Hey guys and gals, this is basically what I want for your presentation of your circuits. Make sure that you watch the video on how to make an animated GIF. And the other thing is that this is the examples that I'm showing are in Tinkercad. These are going to be the ones that are your built circuits, the circuits that you actually build. First one, simple circuit. 9-volt battery, 1 red LED. All you're doing is showing me that you know how to use the breadboard. You're gonna have it go through a switch to a 100 ohm resistor to an LED. And when you push it in your GIF video or animated GIF video, I just wanna see that it turns on and turns off when you push the button. Next circuit. So there's 2 circuits for this, series versus parallel. And what you're proving is the light gets brighter and dimmer. We did a calculation with different values. This was 13 and this was 1000. And what I wanted you guys to understand is that what's happening in a system with series is you're getting more resistance. So more resistance means that the light is dimmer. We're not worried about voltage. Right now, when we're doing this and setting up our resistors in different configurations, it is changing the amount of amperage. And when you reduce the amount or increase the amount of resistance, you're decreasing the amount of amperage to the light, which makes it dimmer. So what you're doing is you're creating heat with the resistors and your output is less light. Okay, so with the parallel circuit, this should say parallel above here, and it doesn't. And at the bottom, I do want you to see that it says, oh man, stupid slideshow thingy, get out of here. Well, anyway, at the bottom it says, why is the light dimmer? And why is the light brighter? And that's what I'm answering for you right now, so it makes it a little easier. So this should say parallel, like I said before. And now that the resistors are in parallel, what's happening is the flow is now getting less than the lowest value. In the series, it's getting both of these together, so it's getting 1100 ohms. In the parallel circuit, it's getting less than 100 ohms. So when you turn it on, it should show that this light is dimmer. Brighter, because it has less resistance. There's more amperage running into your LED. So now instead of creating more heat, you're creating more light. Okay, so the energy has to be absorbed somehow. In the series, the energy is being absorbed into the resistors, which is creating heat. And the majority of the energy is being lost through light with the LED. In the so it's brighter because there is more amperage to the light and less resistance overall. Okay. Next one is the Christmas lights, and all of the point of this is, number one, to help you understand how parallel and series circuits work together a little bit better, and to see that in a set of Christmas lights, if they're in series, if one of the light bulbs goes out, the whole circuit goes out. In parallel with the 2 LEDs together, when you take one out, there's still voltage running to the other LED. So it's based on the amount of voltage. They're getting the same amount of amperage because they're the same type of component. If there were 2 different lights, one would get more and one would get less voltage, same voltage, different amperage. The last one is the potentiometer exercise, and I'm not going to answer this question for you. I want you to tell me what the, maybe if I stop moving, if that goes away. I don't know. Yep, it does. So what is the potentiometer doing in this circuit configuration? I'm not going to tell you the answer, but I will tell you that the value of the potentiometer is 50,000 ohms. And that's it. Okay, that should be your whole presentation.